What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikki. If you are new, this is Life with Nick. In today's video, I am back again, back like I never left, back with another affordable Atlanta apartment list for you guys. In today's video, we're actually going to talk the Norcross area, so I'm going to go ahead and get into that in just a second. But before we get into the video, if you guys have not already done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you're notified when I post, and let's go ahead and begin. All right, guys, so I do have my apartment list here, so if you guys see me looking down, that is why. But for starters, we are going to talk about the Red Oak Apartments, obviously located in Norcross. This apartment actually starts at $1,000 a month, and it goes up from there, but it starts at $1,000 for a one-bedroom apartment that is at 670 square feet, which isn't too bad. I mean, it is kind of tiny, but for $1,000, extremely realistic, I feel like. And then it does come with a few amenities, including a Starbucks bar, so you have access to all the Starbucks drinks. It has 2 different pools, it has a playground, and it has a few different other amenities. I was like, look, their amenities are popping for it to only be $1,000. I know I've seen a playground. They are also dog friendly, and the apartment itself is really classy. I was like, they have granite countertops, hardwood floors, and all that for only $1,000 for a one bedroom. Not bad at all. So go ahead and check out the Red Oak Apartments located in Norcross, Georgia. I will, like I always do, leave each of these apartments in my description box so that you guys can go ahead and check these out. So next we're going to talk about Groove Point Apartments. Those Groove Points. This one is around the same price, but this one is actually only $88 more. So this one is at $1,088 a month and up. This one, the square footage surprised me because it was less than the one that was $1,000, but this one is actually going to be 584 square feet, which is kind of tiny. But if you are someone who lives alone, or if it's just you and your significant other, or you and a pet, or whatever it is, and you don't need that much space, I feel like that's not bad. $1,088. And then this one also comes with a fitness center, business center, and then a sports court, which is super cool. So they have a tennis court, basketball, stuff like that. So if you're into sports, that would be the perfect place for you. Personally, for $1,088, I feel like, you know, obviously if you are in other states, you might be able to find something for cheaper for that square footage. But here in Georgia, you know, the prices, like I say, are steadily going up. So next we are going to talk about Oakland Vista apartment homes. This one is a little bit more. This one is actually $1,123 and up a month. But the reason why that is this one is actually 750 square feet, which is obviously bigger than the previous ones I mentioned. So that is why that the price is a little bit more. They may even be all in the same area, but you will find that obviously the more square footage that you have, the more expensive that your apartment is going to be. The great thing about this one is, again, it comes with a basketball court, a car wash station. I was like, look, my apartment don't have no car wash station, like, but they got a car wash station or whatever, which I feel like is so nice because there's plenty of car wash places here in Georgia or whatever, but actually being able to just not even leave your complex to wash your car, like, come on now. And then I also noticed that it was free. Like, I seen it in the reviews that it was free. So I was like, that's cool. Like, it's kind of included in your rent. So check out Oakland Vista, $1,123 a month, and including a car wash station. I feel like that is just a plus, okay? So go ahead and pay that extra $123 if you want to go ahead and get your car wash, you know? Keep that boy clean, especially if it's white like mine's. So moving on, we're going to talk about another apartment in the same kind of ballpark. This one is actually $1,158 a month, and this one is going to be called the Elevate at Jackson Creek. The Elevate at Jackson Creek is $1,158 a month and up. But one thing I noticed about this one, the square footage is a little low. So the square footage is actually 541 square feet, which is a kind of low for 1,158. But I did notice that this one is a kind of re-renovated apartment complex, and it's kind of a newer building, so that may actually be why. But the great thing about this is that they do have a new dog park. I was like, I love dogs, you know, there's plenty of people out there who have dogs. So if you have a dog, you know what I mean, take your dog to the dog park so that they can have their little playtime, which I feel like not bad. $1,158 for a dog park. They also have picnic areas, so they have a grilling area where you can just take your stuff out in the summertime. And you know, it's Georgia, it's always hot here, so if you want to go ahead and have a picnic and chill by the pool, woo, I'm having flashbacks. That just sounds like a vibe. So Go ahead and check that out. And then also it comes with the clubhouse too. So if you get too hot after you're done grilling, you can go ahead and head inside to the clubhouse to get your grub on instead of being in the heat. So if you're interested in any of that, check out Elevate at Jackson Creek. Next, we're going to talk about, and this is going to be apartment number 5. I did not mention, but I'm actually talking about 8 apartments. But this is going to be apartment number 5 on the list. And this one is called Pacings Crossing. So Pacings Crossing is one of those complexes that has different buildings, names. And this one is actually called the Tuxedo. The Tuxedo at Pacings Crossing is going to be the most affordable one. And this one is actually starting at $1,245 a month for a 960 square feet, 1-bedroom apartment. Y'all heard of that again. This is $1,245 for a 960 square feet apartment. 900 square feet for a 1-bedroom is pretty decent. There's a lot of apartments down here that I noticed when I was apartment hunting that are 2 bedrooms at that square feet. So imagine a 1-bedroom at 960 square feet. That's plenty of space. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of space for a 1-bedroom. So that's perfect. Muy bien. So this one comes with a lot of amenities as well. This one has a patio, 24-hour business center, resort style pool, and it also comes with storage units. That to me was like the plus, because you know when you reach a certain age, the more stuff you get and you start carrying it with you when you move, you don't want to have a just disorganized place. You want to be able to just have a place to just store your stuff. That way when you're ready to move, you can just do it in a nice organized fashion. So that was like a plus to me, that 960 square feet plus that storage space. Go ahead and check out Pacings Crossing if you guys are interested in moving there and getting that storage space in that resort pool. So number 6 on the list is going to be Voy on Medlock. So VUE. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Like I said in my previous videos, your girl is not the best at the words, but VUE on Medlock. This one is actually starting in the 1,300. So now we're going to rise up a little bit, you know, in the pricing. This one is going to be $1,325 and up. I noticed that certain areas in North Cross, it just depends on where you go, are a little bit more expensive. So the ones that I previously mentioned in the thousands or the 1,100s, they may be, I'm not going to say in the worst parts of North Cross, but they may be just a little bit out the way, versus the ones that I'm mentioning now, they may be located near different places that are more convenient. You know what I mean? Like you'll find that if you live near a plaza or something like that, then your rent is usually a bit more. So this one is Voy on Medlock. This one actually starts at $1,325 and up a month. 720 square feet. But the thing that I noticed about this apartment complex, the fact that they have off-leash dog park. So off-leash dog park is obviously what it says. It's an off-leash dog park. You don't have to worry about having your dog in a leash, which I feel like is convenient, just because, you know, for the people who have big dogs, I personally love big dogs, but for the people who have big dogs, you don't want to have to worry about always having your dog on a leash just because people are scared of your dog. But this, you won't have to worry about it there at the Voy on Medlock, because it's an off-leash dog park. So your dog is free to run around and do whatever he or she pleases to do and to live their best life, period. Another thing that comes with this is a pool, a sports court, and also a picnic area. So this is like the whole vibe. It comes with the dog park, picnic area, pool. So just imagine summertime at Voy on Medlock. You just living your best life, you know, at the dog park, at the picnic area, and doing everything that you need to do to live your best life. So check out Voy on Medlock. This one is going for $1,325 and up a month, 720 square feet. So go ahead and check that out. So number 7, which is the second last from last apartment on the list, is going to be Corners at 1,700. I was like, this is classy. I like the name of that. I feel like anytime an apartment has like a number in it, it's always just classy. But Corners at 1,700 is actually starting at $1,350 and up. So that's $1,350 and up. And this one is around the previous one that I mentioned, and the square footage is actually 10 square feet less. So it's actually 710 square feet. This one also has a residential clubhouse, 2 swimming pools. I was like, look, not one, but 2 swimming pools. And it also has dog parks. So it actually has multiple dog parks throughout the complex, which is extremely convenient. You know what I mean? If one dog park is full, you can just go ahead and head over to the next. So if you're interested in getting all those amenities for that $1,350 a month, please go ahead and check out Corners at 1,700. So last on the list, we have Barrington Hills. Barrington Hills is actually the exact same price. price. So this one is actually $13.50 as well. But this one is extremely smaller, and I'm going to say that because this one looks like a brand new community. So this one has updated kitchen appliances. This one has granite countertops, and the inside just looks really nice. It also comes with a sun deck, tennis court, and a pool that has waterfall. So this one is really a lot less than the previous ones that I mentioned on the square footage, but this one also does come with a sun deck, and it comes with those amenities that you may not be able to find in the previous apartments that I listed. So I will, like I always do, go ahead and go through the list again. So number one on the list, we have the Red Oak, which is going to be at $1,000 a month. Groove Points, which is going to be at $1,088 a month. Oakland Vista, which is going to be at $1,123 a month. Elevate at Jackson Creek, which is going to be $1,158 a month. Pacings Crossing, Tuxedo, make sure y'all look into that specific building, $1,245 a month. Void on Medlock, $1,325 a month. Corners at $1,700, $1,350 a month, and Barrington Hills, $1,350 a month as well. So as I mentioned, all these apartments start off at $1,000 a month and go as high as $1,350 a month. I will go ahead and leave them as I talked about them in the video in my description box. That way you guys are not confused. But hopefully I have someone out there. Please comment below a certain area that you guys will see me do, like to see me do as far as the apartment list goes. Like I said in my previous videos, I will talk about the apartments based on the location. So if you can think of anywhere that you want to move to, you know what I mean, no matter how far north it is, no matter how far south it is, I will talk about that in my videos if you guys just go ahead and comment below. But hopefully I hope someone out there who's interested in finding an apartment, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already done so. Turn on that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.